These are the Bicycle Dragon playing cards, and most decks by Bicycle I don't use because, truth be told, they're just overprinted, overused, and I'm not a big fan of them. Not a fan of the designs, and this one I use actually pretty frequently. So if you want to see a non-crappy Bicycle deck, you're in the right place for all sorts of reviews that come out every single week. So please make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you can be notified when they drop, and let's get into this one right now. The front of the Bicycle Dragon playing cards is absolutely gorgeous, done in a really dark navy blue, and you do have the two dragon heads of this Ace of Spades, which took me quite a while to notice. One side says air cushion finish and made in the USA, the other side says air cushion finish. The bottom is the barcode, and the top is completely blank. The inner tuck flap has more ad copy, and again a blank inside tuck box. That's all I can say for the tuck box, so let's take a look at the cards inside. Bicycle definitely did not disappoint with this back design. The outside is done with a navy blue border instead of the normal white, and it isn't a solid line between the border and the back design. You're actually going to have a little bit of curvature from the design into over here, so you have more of a thick border here and a little bit more of a medium to thinner border here. The center is going to have the white dragon both on the top and the bottom. This is a two-way design. And the outer artwork actually has a little bit of a fade to it, to where it goes a little bit darker here, down to lighter. And excluding being slightly smaller, all the number cards are going to be exactly what you'd expect from a standard Bicycle deck. And the same goes for your three aces. You get your standard Bicycle ad card, a Dragon playing cards ad card, semi-duplicate one-way jokers. The court cards have all been done to look like samurai, still done in the same image of the standard Bicycle court cards, now done all in blue, but even for the red cards, you're still going to be able to keep your reds. But all of the yellows and the reds have been taken out, and a few more blues have been inserted. And last but not least, your Dragon Ace of Spades. Now, after all that, there's still some things that you'll want to know about this deck. First of which, can it Pharaoh Shuffle? Pharaoh Shuffling looks like this, and from bottom to top, it Pharaohs perfectly, absolutely no problem. Pharaoh Shuffling is where you shuffle it every other card. Now, from top to bottom, which is where most bikes struggle a bit, this one isn't great. Like from bottom to top, there's absolutely no problem. I'm gonna try this one more time. Yeah, it takes a bit of work. I'm only give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 for top to bottom. But bottom to top, absolutely no problem, 10 out of 10. Next is what's this deck actually going to feel like in your hands, right? So it's going to feel like every other Bicycle deck you've ever held. It's your classic stock, your air cushion finish, nothing extra crazy. So if you ever held a deck of Bicycle playing cards, you're going to know exactly how this deck feels right here. Now, should you buy the deck? I'll tell you a few reasons why you should and shouldn't. First of which, are you a magician? Truth be told, although you can use this deck, the court cards are a little bit overly customized for me. And coming from someone who performs all the time, this isn't usually one that I carry around when I'm going to be performing magic. This is one that I carry around just for the sake of carrying around a deck of cards and being able to fidget with it, but magic isn't the purpose of it. Cardistry, I think you can do cardistry with this deck. It doesn't look bad. It's not a cardistry intended deck. The back design looks fine. I do like the fact that it is a blue back and the fact that it does have this like faded into the back, but at the same time, it's not a cardistry intended deck. It's just not. So you can do cardistry with it, but it's not a cardistry deck. Can you collect it? 100%. A lot of people collect a lot of Bicycle decks. Some around more like samurai type deals, more like dragons. But at the same time, it's not like a collector's deck, right? Do I have this on the shelf? No. Do I have a second shelf that it's going to be gone? Yes, because I just got a second one of these and I'm filling it up at the moment. And I think I have like maybe 15 spots left. I'm trying to figure out which ones are going to go on it. But this one is going to go on the second shelf. It's just not a part of my top 100 for collector's decks. And it's not crazy expensive. Now, can you play games with it? 100%. That's probably the main point on where I put this deck. It's just a cool deck that you could play games with. Nothing extra crazy, just a cool one that looks dope. And is this a hype deck? Heck no. So I do hope that you enjoyed this review, and if you want to see more just like it, you can click up right there and see all of the deck reviews that I put out on the channel, and we're getting pretty close to 100 at this point. Check out another one of the videos here on the channel right there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Card Perfect, signing off.